Hello everyone, back again doing a quick video. Just a thought to keep in mind. Keep an eye out for disinformation agents and disinformation. Generally, they're pretty obvious. A lot of them have big noses and they claim to be a different, a J, E, W, So that is part of the whole situation because the people who own everything are the fake ones from the Bible. It just specifically says about the synagogue of Satan. So there's some people on YouTube and whatnot. They are definitely all in on it. People who I've actually listened to before and I've kind of understood what they were going with. And then they go along and say things about, oh, Christians, this and that, and they're stupid and all they believe is the Bible and they don't believe in, what I believe, so they're wrong and whatnot. It's just a divisive type of mindset. And it's pretty obvious that these type of people are definitely funded and are allowed to stay on YouTube when everyone else is kicked off, the ones that actually do research and put up good videos and edit and all that stuff. I don't have time to edit and do pictures and videos and all this stuff and monetize, and I don't get into all that stuff. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Also, I don't want to reveal my um, identity and whatnot, even though they already have it. But why does everyone need to see me? Like, that's not necessary. You already can hear my voice, da 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 da. Okay, you get the point. So, anyone who comes out and pretty much bashes Christians and whatnot, they're either extremely asleep, especially the ones that claim to be awake to things. But if you don't understand the whole spiritual warfare and the whole Federal Reserve control of, how they own the land over there in Bagel Land that they were given, and how they use the name from the Bible because it's more of an idea from the Bible, not the state of the I country over there. So I mean, it goes deep, but here's just a short video. Definitely keep your eye out. Always be suspicious of people, as far as I'm concerned. I don't trust them, especially if they're online. Another thing is if they show their face and they do that kind of stuff. Um I don't like to do that. I don't believe in that. I don't really think that a lot of these people are in it for the right reasons. I don't know how many really are left, but back in the day there used to be a lot more. But the people that come on and do videos all the time and they don't really seem to have any money coming in or whatnot and all this stuff. How do these people get to their positions? How are they on YouTube? How do they get thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of views and subscribers and all this stuff? And all they do is they talk about one side and they just push an agenda. It's no different than the media. It's no different than people who believe in voting and political sides. They just side with their group and they won't think of the other side and that type deal. They'll just agree with whatever is going on and they'll push. Well, I don't like those crazy people that believe in, or quote unquote Democrats. So I'm a Republican. I'm a hardworking American. This and that, and I don't go along with all these agendas. Well, good. That's a good thing. But you're also falling into the trap of going into falling for people like Donald Trump and all the who's the Florida guy, Ron DeSantis, and all that. Both bagel lovers. They're funded by the bagels. They're Freemasons. They're pushing all the agendas. They just look as the lesser of two evils. Well, the lesser of two evils is still evil. It's pretty obvious. I mean, these big names and whatnot, like Trump and DeSantis and these people like that play their role as Republican, yet they don't really do anything. They just argue and they put on a show and all this stuff, and then they get the other side, quote unquote, or even the average person who doesn't really care, and they'll just say, well, that guy's being a little crazy right now and whatnot, or the other side is just a bunch of pansies that they don't show any backbone and whatnot, so they always look like the victim. It's just a bicker, back and forth, divisive, because when everything goes down and whatnot, everyone's just going to be divided and whatnot, and no one's going to know what to do, and all they'll know is what they heard on the TV, and they'll go along with whatever they were told, even when I'm sure there'll be limited access to internet and they'll get their newspapers, they'll get something out to make sure that their programming's still working on people that don't have internet and TV and radio and whatever else, especially considering they've already brainwashed so many people just subliminally, not literal brainwash like MK Ultra. I mean, just conditioned them through repetition and trauma and, entertainment and subliminal programming, getting them used to accepting things, slow changing everything. But yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, I can go into many other things, but I think this was a pretty informative video, a lot to take in. So go ahead and comment down below. Ask me any questions you have. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of the day. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.